All right, we got us a 23 Ford F350 here. I'm gonna be putting some Carli caster shims on it. I put a 2.5 inch leveling kit on and a 1 inch block in the rear. And I did not have the shims whenever I put the leveling kit on, so I'm gonna do that today, and I'm gonna attempt to show y'all how I do it. So let me get started and get some tools out and get going here, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I got the front tire off here. We're gonna pull this Carter key out and see if we can get this shim out of here. The shim is right here. Obviously, most of you probably already know where it's at, but anyway, it's under here. This truck's got 6,000 miles on it. As I stated, I put the leveling kit on it. Probably would have been easier to do it while I had the spring out, but you can do it after. The kit I had didn't come with shims, but I decided to go with some shims and done some reading up, and that was, well, I should have put them in there when I put the leveling kit on. But anyway, I'm gonna pull this Carter key out, and I did spray a little WD-40 in here. You get a truck with a bunch of miles on it, they might not come out real easy, but anyway, that's what I done. So let me get this Carter key out and get this castle nut loosened off, and we'll be back. Okay, I got the castle nut off. I did turn it upside down. Put it on there upside down. This, you gotta get it flush with the top of your ball joint bolt. Well, gonna take a couple of hits right there, and I just don't think that it'd be a good idea to be hitting on the top side. Might not hurt nothing, just the way that I do it. I put a screwdriver in here behind this spring, hold your ABS wire and your brake line. Probably wouldn't want to hit that, so we got it out of the way. But anyway, I'm gonna see if we can't get this shim loosened up here. All right, that was easy. 2 good hits and that thing was moving. So you can take that out and take your pry bar, just a little bit of pressure. It don't take much, that thing's pretty loose. But I did spray a little bit of WD-40 on it, but anyway, there's the shim. Here's the new one. Oh, sorry, here's the new one. This line right here, as you can see, your hole's off-centered versus factory one. This line, the split in this shim, points to the back of the truck. Points to the back. The line goes to the back. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get it in there. I've got to get me a deadgum stand to hold this phone, because this one-handed mechanicking and this one-man video crew I got don't do too good a job. So I'm gonna get that in and I'll be back. All right, we got the shim in. It's easy. This is probably one of the easiest projects I've done, but anyway, stick your socket over that, because you don't want to be trying to miss it. You might be good with a hammer, but I don't know. If you can do it without hitting it, more power to you, but put a socket over mine, keep me from hitting it. It's you don't get a whole lot of clearance. That spring kind of gets in the way, so it's hard to get you a good swing on here. But may have already said it, but man, it'd have been so much easier to do this with a spring out. But all in all, it's still a fairly easy job. You want to make sure that your line is there. I mean, it can only go one way. Like I said, you got to put this line in the shim pointing to the back. So we done that. We're gonna put a castle nut back on here. This torque's to 75 foot-pounds. I know that's not much, but that's what it says to do. So we're gonna torque that to 75 foot-pounds and put our Carter key back in. All right, we got our Carter key back in there. Bend it over. If your line don't match up, your hole in your ball joint bolt don't line up, don't loosen it off to where it does. Go just a little bit tighter. If you hit it, if you go, like if you hit the hole on the center, just go ahead and tighten it back up to, or tighten it up to your next opening. It'd be better to have it just a little bit tighter than it would be if it was a little bit loose. Obviously, this is a pretty important part, so don't forget to take your screwdriver out if you do it like that. But anyway, yeah, we got some more aggressive tires coming. I went with the 255 85 17 Nitto Ridge Grappler. I think it's the rougher tread. So the other tires is only got 6,000 miles on them, but I don't know why they send out a four-wheel drive 1-ton pickup with car tires. Never made no sense. Anyway, I hope this helps somebody. If you got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them, but pretty simple task. Thanks for watching.